Hello, welcome to my channel. This is a lecture series for special theory of relativity. Today's video is lecture 6 of the series special theory of relativity, and today's topic is twin paradox. So let us start with the topic. This twin paradox is a consequence of time dilation. So time dilation, I have discussed this concept in earlier videos. So if you don't know about this concept, I'll post the link in the description. But I'll simply state it over here. This time dilation simply means that the clocks appear fastest in their rest frame. Rest frame, they are fastest, and in a moving frame, clocks slow down, means their time period increases. Okay, in detail you can understand this concept in the videos which I have posted earlier on my channel. I'll post the link in the description. Now, like always, as we need a thought experiment to understand the concept in special theory of relativity, here's one more thought experiment. Let us start with the thought experiment. So in this thought experiment, we have two identical twins. So these two identical twins are, let us name them as twin A and twin B. Now what happens with them is that twin B hops on a rocket, and he starts his space voyage with a relative velocity u with respect to twin A, who is on Earth. Now let us see what happens when this B hops on a rocket. So, due to the concept of time dilation, twin A, who is on Earth, he observes that the time for twin B has slowed down. Okay. Now this time for twin B has slowed down means that the aging process of twin B has slowed down. Okay, which means that compared to A, the twin B is aging very slowly. Okay. So after returning from his space voyage, let us see what happens. So when twin B returns on Earth from his space voyage, he sees that twin A is older than him, which means that let us say that twin B has gone for a period of 4 years, in the frame of twin A, and when twin B left, twin A and twin B both were of both aged 20 years. So, and if in the frame of reference of A, if twin B has gone for 4 years, twin B, when he'll return, he'll see that twin A is 24 years old, but due to the time dilation and since the aging for the twin A has been slow, twin A is only 22 years old. Okay, so this is the consequence of the concept of time dilation. This difference between the ages is not the paradox. So let us see what paradox actually is in this case. Now we did this thought experiment from the perspective of twin A. So over here we are seeing this experiment from the perspective of A, that the B is moving towards right with relative velocity u. But the same experiment can be seen from the perspective of twin B, and here actually the paradox arises. Okay, so in this context of relativity, if a person is moving in an inertial frame of reference, he or she can't tell whether he is moving or stationary, and since this rocket is moving with a constant velocity u, twin B has the right to say that he is stationary. Which is actually not. We'll see how it is later. Okay, so for now let us consider that he is moving with a constant velocity u and he is stationary. So he sees that this twin A, who is on Earth, along with the Earth, is moving towards left with a relative velocity u. Okay, so twin B can say that he is stationary and the twin A is moving towards left. Okay, now as twin A is moving in the frame of reference of twin B can say that the time dilation occurs for twin A, which means that the clocks in rest frame of A slow down for B, which means that in the frame of reference of B, he'll see that this twin A is aging slow. Now the observations have turned 180 apart. Initially, when we were seeing this experiment from the perspective of twin A, twin B was moving towards right and he was aging slow. But now in perspective of twin B, twin A is moving towards left and therefore he is aging slow. Okay, this is actually the paradox. So who is actually aging slower? Which means that when these both twins will reunite on Earth, who will actually be older and who will actually be younger? Okay, so let us see who will actually be older and who will actually be younger. Therefore, from the perspective of twin B, when twin B reaches Earth, and in twin B's perspective means twin A is moving towards left, and as twin A is moving, he is aging slow. So in twin B's perspective, when he reaches Earth, twin A is younger than twin B. So in A's perspective, we had twin A is older than twin B, and in B's perspective, we have twin A is younger than twin B. And obviously twin A can't be both younger and older than twin B because he is not a quantum state and he can't be in the superposition of younger and older states. So obviously he has to be either younger or older. So this is the paradox and let's resolve it. Okay, and let us see how. So resolving the paradox. Now, till now, the frame of reference of A and the frame of reference of B both were symmetric, which means that in A's frame of reference B was moving and in B's frame of reference A was moving. So they are symmetric. But there are two instances at which twin B can't say that he is at rest, which means that we can break the symmetry at two instances. So let us see when. Whenever we have to compare two things, we have to bring them closer, observe them, and then only we can compare. So to see whether who is younger and who is older, obviously twin B who is on this rocket, has to return from his space voyage on the Earth, and then we have to compare whether he is younger or he is older than twin A. Okay, so here during this part, this twin B is moving with constant velocity u, but during his return journey, or to start his return journey, the twin B has to take a U-turn, which means that for taking the U-turn, he has to decelerate over here. And over here, he has to accelerate. And again, while stopping on Earth over here, he has to decelerate. So during this deceleration and acceleration, and again the deceleration over here, obviously few funny things happen with twin B. Obviously he feels some jerk, he is pushed towards the seat in his rocket, and these things may let him know that he is not actually at rest and he is moving. And this is the point where symmetry breaks, and thus these two instances break the symmetry between two frames, and thus we can say that actually it was twin B who is moving and twin A who has always been stationary. So twin B is the one who is actually moving and twin A is the one who is actually stationary, and therefore twin B is the one who will be aging slow, not twin A. And therefore when twin B returns from his space voyage, twin A will be older than twin B, because twin B is the one who is actually moving, which is seen due to his deceleration and acceleration when he starts his return journey, and therefore the aging process for twin B has been slowed down. Okay, so thus we have resolved the paradox. So basically, we can say that if you want to live longer, just hop on a rocket, gain some velocity, and you can age slow, and you can live as longer as you want. So this was all about the concept of twin paradox. And if you have any doubts, please post in the comment section. And thank you for your time.